Hello, everyone. I just wanted to talk about Bowser vs. Eggman today. The episode comes out on November 17th, this Sunday. I'm super stoked for it. I legitimately cannot wait. Looks really good. The preview actually just came out today. Looks phenomenal. I love Bowser's voice, regardless of what other people say. I think it works really well for him. Eggman sounds amazing, but that's just because he's Eggman. Any Eggman voice just sounds amazing. But I just wanted to talk about this episode today. Specifically the waiting period. Because it has been one of the worst waiting periods of my entire life. And not for any of the reasons you might be thinking. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean? I mean, Bowser vs. Eggman, the community's really hyped, I'm really hyped, my friends are really hyped. So what do I mean it's the worst waiting period? Well, for the most part, it's been really fun, actually. It's been, like, the community has been interacting with each other very peacefully. We're all just, like, joking around, poking fun at each other, all that stuff. It's great. It's really fun. We've been making memes, funny drawings. I even made a few for Bowser vs. Eggman where, like, if you follow me on Twitter, which I've been thinking of leaving for, like, a while, but I don't know if I'll ever fully commit to that. I probably should. Don't know if I'll go to Blue Sky or not, but... But, yeah. Overall, the community has been really chill about it. Like, just outside of maybe a few examples that I haven't been a part of, it's been very, well, Bowser can do this, okay, counterpoint, time eater, oh yeah, well, counterpoint, Bowser space, all that stuff. It's been memey as hell, and I love it. But personally, in my own personal life, it has been driving me insane. Now, I'm gonna explain why in a minute, but to get the full context, there's something you should all know about me. I tend to overthink things a lot. It's a personal thing. I know some people are probably the same, but when you overthink something, it tends to kind of mess with your head a bit. At least in my case. I don't know about you guys, but in my case, it doesn't just mess with my head, it messes with my entire body. Like, sometimes when I think about stuff that gets me, like, really worked up, like, I start breathing a little bit, I start breathing a little bit heavily. And then, like, my heart rate just spikes. It's not like a full-on panic attack or anything, but it is just very, like, I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, no. So, when I overthink things, I tend to really overthink things. It's gotten to a point where I have trouble sleeping at night, so I need, like, white noise to focus on. So that's why I have a fan in my room right now. I just put it on full blast and go to bed. Works a treat. But this matchup has caused me to overthink everything. Or, well, not everything, but it's caused me to overthink a lot more than I normally would. Because, for those of you who don't know me, I am on Team Bowser. I am 100% rooting Bowser. He is my boy. I love him. I have 3 Bowser figurines, figures in my room right now, because I collect toys. It's a hobby. I've got one from the Mario movie, one from the video games, and then a Skylanders Bowser, which I named Mr. Hamslam in Smash Bros. He's awesome. He does, like, you can, like, kill at 0 with, like, a fully charged F smash. He's great. I love him. So yeah, I am pretty solidly rooting Bowser. Now, that's not to say I don't like Eggman. I actually do have an Eggman figure in my room right now, but it's from Sonic Prime. It's Mr. Dr. Eggman, I think, if I remember correctly. But he's in my room right now. He's chilling with my Transformers. So I do like Eggman. He's awesome. But I'm still solidly rooting for Bowser. Now, when Omni-Man vs. Bardock came out, I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. Everyone was like, of the general opinion that, hey, Bardock should totally win because he's gonna get Super Saiyan, which he does. I will go so far as to say I do disagree with the episode. I do like Nolan more, but Bardock definitely should have won. Although I just find it funny how they put Bardock at faster and Omni-Man as stronger. That's just that's funny to me. So yeah. And I wouldn't lie, when the result happened, I was a little worried that the same would happen for Bowser vs. Eggman. So much so to the point where I was legitimately praying that Joker vs. Giorno would follow the general consensus, because the general consensus for for Bowser vs. Eggman is Bowser takes it. So I, in my little overthinking head, was all like, I really hope Joker wins, because then Bowser has a higher chance of winning, despite the fact that that's not how it works at all. So, yeah, Joker won, I was good. Then they announced this episode, and then my overthinking got way worse. I rewatched like every Mario and Sonic Death Battle cast I could, just so I could justify in my head that Bowser is gonna win, because they had him win in their Death Battle cast. They put Peach as faster than Metal Sonic in both of their episodes, in both of their casts. Generally, that's how it's gonna. Mentally, I'm trying to justify Bowser winning, despite the fact that I know that Death Battle casts mean absolutely nothing when it comes to actual episodes. So, I've been like mentally justifying it. And you know what? It doesn't help that every time I'm like, yeah, no, Bowser's totally gonna win, something comes along and it's like, okay, Bowser's gonna lose now. And then I have to justify it again, and then something else comes along, then I have to justify that again, and it's just a whole never-ending, repeating process of me trying to justify my own thoughts, despite the fact that I know they mean absolutely nothing as a whole when the actual episode debuts. Like, just an example. Gumball Viking. He made a tweet based on how the personalities of Bowser and Eggman would affect the fight. And I can't remember exactly what he said, but I think he came to like the conclusion that, hey, Eggman's a little more ruthless, while Bowser's a little more of a... he's a little more caring than Eggman is. So I was thinking, oh, so they're going to pull up the excuse that Eggman's a lot more ruthless, so therefore he should win because he's not going to hesitate. And then when I did the prediction with Lucara Boy and Potato King, I freaking... I can't remember... Luke brought up that in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, as soon as Bowser got the Dreamstone, he immediately wanted Mario and Luigi dead. He literally said in the game, Dreamstone, disappear him. And then he also said in Forces that Eggman deliberately kept Sonic alive just so Sonic could see what he was doing, what Eggman was doing to the world. So then I thought, oh, okay, that means that Bowser is actually the one to go for the kill more, and Eggman's probably gonna lose because he's the one he's a lot more sadistic, for a lack of a better term. Do you see my problem here? I'm overthinking minor things that won't affect anything at all, and it's driving me insane. Well, okay, I'm not saying the personalities of the characters won't affect the episode at all. It probably will, but I am saying that the tweets and the comments and the talks I've had with other people, that doesn't affect the episode at all. It's been 3 whole weeks of me trying to mentally justify just everything I can so that Bowser could get the win. Because at the end of the day, this is a very important matchup to me. So much so that it is literally invading my dreams. Seriously, I remember when I went to Nashville, I had a dream where the episode came out and Bowser won. And I was super excited that I woke up in the middle of the night. That I was like, oh man, Bowser vs. Eggman is so cool. I'm going to watch it right now. No, you can't, because it comes out on freaking the 17th. You stupid idiot. And then, like, legitimately, 2 nights ago, I had a similar dream where Eggman won. And I woke up in the middle of the night thinking, oh man, Eggman won. And then I realized, no wait, he didn't yet, because the episode isn't out yet. So we won't know until the episode comes out. Oh my god, it's been crazy for me these past few weeks. I am legitimately, at this point, I want the episode to come out so I can enjoy it, regardless of who wins and who loses. Because I want to enjoy this episode. I really just want to see the episode so badly. So I can stop freaking overthinking and actually get a good night's sleep. I am very glad that freaking I was on vacation for the first 2 weeks of the waiting period. Because if I had to freaking wake up in the middle of the night when I had to go to work the next day, I probably would have wanted to do something very heinous. I probably would have wanted to, I don't know, friggin' eat a whole raw chicken. Oh my god, this whole week has been, like, these past few weeks have been crazy for me. And at this point, I'm so glad the episode is coming out soon, because I don't want to overthink anymore. I just want to get a good night's sleep, man. Oh my god. And you might think that this all affects my excitement. It doesn't! I'm still excited for it. My head is very messed up. I need to go to therapy. Oh man. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about my experience. Because I know, like, honestly, it's not even the worst waiting period I've been a part of. Like, I know I said that, but I can't even remember. I'm exhausted, man. But I'm really excited for this episode. The animation preview just came out, and while it's not like the previews we usually get, it still looks really friggin' good. The analysis previews look amazing. The editing is on point. It's honestly the best editing in the series. Legitimately, we just got Omni-Man vs. Bardock, which I classified as having the best editing in the series. It's already been topped. So I just know for a fact that when the episode comes out, it's gonna get a 25 in editing. I just know. But like that's one thing you know. That's one thing we should expect when it comes to passion projects. The episodes are gonna be absolute bangers. But yeah, I'm really excited for this episode. I do hope it ends up being more like a Trunks vs. Silver than a Frieza vs. Megatron for me, because I really want to. I want this to be on my top 10 favorite episodes. Hell, it might even top Kirby vs. Boo for me. And that's saying something, because Kirby vs. Boo is my favorite episode ever. This might top it. And I really hope Bowser wins, because then it might actually just be my zero favorite episode. It might trump every other episode to me. Because I'm biased. I will wholeheartedly admit that I am so biased. Again, I'm not going to be like one of those people who say, oh, if Eggman wins, the episode's bad. No, I'm not like that. I was like that, but I'm not like that anymore. But I am gonna say that if Bowser does win, we might be looking at what I think will be the best episode in the entire series. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Basically me just talking about me losing my mind for the past 3 weeks. It wasn't this bad when the episode was actually announced during the Kickstarter. Like, my overthinking was not this bad. It has gotten this bad. But, yeah. I hope you all enjoy the video. Check out our prediction in the description below. I am going to just relax for the rest of the day and probably have a nap. Bye!